Again, about 9 to 10 foot on this one. This is for a whole bracelet, and all we're doing is a standard knot again. Cross them over, slide it underneath, just like tying your shoelaces. There you go, simple little knot. Now you can see I'm doing this on a clipboard, it's just for convenience. But when you're making the bracelets, to start them off, it is a good idea to have, when you're starting to learn to do them, to have the end held to something, be it hooked over a door handle or gripped onto by a clip of some sort. Anything really, just as long as you've got that end controlled. So now this one, this is one, in fact I'll show you a pink one of these. This is, there it is, this type is a lot more condensed in there, and if you can see, it's like interlocking teeth, a bit like a shark's teeth, and the ends like a knot on that end, a loop on this end, if I can get it, and they loop together like this, and they make a fantastic join. Right, so let's get on with making this knot. Now the top knot here, as you can see, let me zoom in again. Put it back into view. The top knot here we go against. So this is the first one we do, and all we do, this isn't combining both sides at the same time. I'll move back a bit. This is just one side at a time. All you're doing is crossing it over the main part of the bracelet, wrapping it underneath and pulling it through. Once it's done, you pull up to the bite, you hold it there. Then this one goes over the top because the knot was leaning up. It goes underneath, pull it through. Didn't go over the top of that one. Right, it comes through and bites there. Now you'll notice that this knot here has come over the top, so this one has to go back that way, and then we'll go underneath and through, and you'll start to see a type of shape taking form in a minute. There we go. See that, this one coming down? That's what we want. So that's how you start it. Now this one, as that one was over the top, I pulled it over the top. This knot here is underneath the cord. So because it's underneath the cord, you go against it, and the end goes underneath, over the top and through. Okay, so then you get a bit of tension on there, tighten it, and you get that upright as you did on the other side. Okay, so now this one is over the top, so you go over the top again, underneath, or around and underneath and through. And then pull it and pull it up, and it grips hold of it. This one is on top, so you repeat over the top, around, underneath, and you're biting onto it. Now you can see those shark teeth shapes that I referred to earlier on. Yeah, they're biting in now. And we just squeeze that up tight there. Right, then this one is underneath, so we go underneath, around and through the hole. Good thing about watching this or learning this on video is the pause button and the rewind. This one, again, the knot underneath, so the rope goes against the knot underneath the bracelet and comes up through the hole and tightens up again. As you can see, these two, they're looking a bit like legs, and that's where the Milepede name comes from. I learnt this years ago, and I show people the bracelets when we go to camp. Camp Arrow's my camp, and they go, "Oh, I didn't know that. I'd never seen one of those before." But when you try to show them in half light around a campfire, a lot of people don't get it. Some people are a bit better at picking things up quicker than others, but other than that, around a campfire is not really the best place to learn it, because you've got lots of distractions and fires and people talking around you, and it's easy to forget these knots unless you actually practice them. Do another one just to make it a bit longer. As you can see, this knot is quite compacted into a similar sort of space with the cobra knot. That's where you get the extra 2 or 3 foot of cord from. And I'll sit them close together. You can compare what they look like. See, I know pink's quite a pretty colour to everyone, but yeah, so you can see the definition of the lines and the teeth combining in here, and you can see the slightly different pattern there. It's a bit looser pattern, and the Milepede in blue. Can you imagine trying to show that on camera? It just doesn't work very well, does it? Again, it's on red, it's on blue, it's got the knot. I'll show you how to do the knot as well at the end of the video. That's a brilliant knot for looping on. Okay, no extra buckles or anything needed, just paracord. So that's your Milepede knot. Let's move that to one side here so I don't get knotted up around it.